My name is Dekedra Edmond, and I am the host of Momcast with D. I am a mom of 10. I have a blended family. My faith walk truly started when I was a single mom. And I decided to truly lean on the Lord. That's when I can honestly say that my faith walk started. I have 6 daughters, 4 sons. My oldest is about to be 18. My youngest is 7 months. Started with a girl, ended with a girl. Yep, our oldest is a daughter and our youngest is a daughter. The biggest challenges I have as a mother of 10 is more than one. But I would say the biggest is trying to balance time with each and every one of them, trying to understand each and every one of them individually, I would say is my biggest challenge. It's frustrating. And yeah, I would say that's the biggest one. My faith is helping me overcome this particular challenge by just trusting in the Lord to lead me on how I can maneuver through it, to understand each and every one of them individually and to learn to love them unconditionally the way that the Lord loves us unconditionally, no matter the personality, I would say. How to me and my husband maintain a strong marriage while raising a big family. Again, we lean on the Lord. We lean on the Lord. We also make sure that we take that time out to spend with one another, even if it's late at night. We just recently started taking long walks, very long walks, which I'm not a fan of, but not just that. You know, when we run to the store, we leave the older ones in charge so we can have that personal time with one another. And we are now learning to prioritize that personal time for one another. And also remembering how important it is, because once our children are gone and on their own and, you know, leading their own lives, it's just going to be me and him. So we have to continue to remember that and build on our marriage and our relationship, even in the midst of being attentive to our children. I can say I have one biblical scripture that is keeping me grounded in motherhood now, because before, I can honestly say I was not pleased with being a mother. It started from me being a teen mom. So with this last pregnancy, the scripture that really helped me through motherhood and brought healing to me, that stood out to me, was Psalms 127 verse 3. And it basically says that the child is a blessing from the Lord. And instead of for me looking at my children as a burden, it helped me to see that, wow, the Lord sees me fit to nurture and love and raise as many children as He's blessed me with. And they're blessings, they're not burdens. Prayer plays a major role in my parenting and in my marriage, because I can't do it without going to God about all of my struggles and just laying it at his feet and seeking him for guidance on tough situations, how to discipline, how to communicate, and how to be submissive to my husband, which is something that was very tough for me in the beginning. So my podcast is about momhood. Momhood unfiltered. I know there's a lot of podcasts out there, but what makes mine different is I stand on biblical truth. I am here to be transparent with my struggles as a mom, my struggles with having a blended family, my testimonies, my just walk in general in motherhood, with God being my firm foundation. And of course, my target audience is moms, hence Momcast with D. But not just mothers that have birthed children. I don't know why I'm messing up on that word. But not just mothers that have birthed children, stepmothers, grandmothers, aunts who stepped into the role of motherhood, godmothers, adoptive mothers, older, more mature mothers, grieving mothers, spiritual mothers. Like, it's a wide range. It's not this, you're not just a mother by birthing children. There's other avenues of being a mother, and I want to talk about it all. My advice to other mothers that want to start a podcast or ministry is, my favorite thing to say is pray about it. I tell my friends all the time, pray about it. Oh, well, friend, I don't know, but pray about it. That would be first and foremost. Take it to the Lord, because you don't want to waste your time trying to do something that you feel you're called to do if it's not the Lord's will for your life. So that would actually be my honest answer. But then once you get your answer, do it. It doesn't matter how it may look in the beginning, because it takes time to build. And I learned that through one of our businesses that my husband and I have together. Because at first we started with one dog, grooming one dog at someone's house, and it grew and it grew and it grew and it grew. And it became our main source of income over the years. It's not going to happen when you want it to happen or as fast as you may want it. You have to, if this is truly something from the Lord, you have to nurture it. You have to care for it as you care for a child, as you care for a newborn. If I can give one word of encouragement to a mom that's feeling overwhelmed, it would be rest. We as moms feel like we cannot rest. And then once we do feel we have that time to rest, we tend to fall into having mom guilt. But we shouldn't feel guilty of resting and mentally preparing ourselves for, I don't want to say mentally preparing, just a restart, regeneration, regenerating of our mind, our body. Because if we break down, who else is going to do it? We don't. Those that have husbands, yes, they'll step in, but if your husband is sole provider of the home, he can only do so much. So this would be for my stay-at-home moms, definitely. Make sure that you get rest. Don't feel like you have to just overexert yourself, because you will burn out. And who's going to care for you? Listeners can support me in my journey as a podcaster and a mom by just taking the time out to share. You know, it doesn't take but couple of seconds to share. If you see a short reel or if you see one of my episodes, you don't have to sit down and watch the whole episode. Put it on, put your headphones in, play the episode as you're cleaning or, in your time of rest. Give me topics. Give me, topics that you want to hear us talk about on Momcast with D. I would also say that would be of help. And as a mom, I would just ask for the encouragement, because I know with anyone that is doing something that is from the Lord, walking in ministry, however it may look for them, there is a lot of warfare. So keep me lifted. Keep Momcast with D lifted up in prayer. Follow my social media sites. Share, like, comment. Share it to those that you know would need to hear Momcast with D, raw and unfiltered. People can follow my journey and connect with me on social media. I have a YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel's name is Life with D X10. My Instagram, same thing, Life with D, life.with.d X10. I also have a TikTok platform, same name, Life with D. And I also have a Momcast with D Instagram. So that would be my main Instagram that I would definitely tell you guys to connect with me on. If you have questions, to be able to DM me, or you can email me through momcastwithd@gmail.com. Yeah. What I want to end with saying is, get ready to walk this journey with me as a mom, as a wife, as an entrepreneur, and most importantly, being a daughter of the Most High. And know that I will not compromise. Know that everything that I say will be transparent, because sugarcoating is not going to help someone heal. Sugarcoating is not going to help someone understand that they're not alone in the walk of being a mom. And remember that we are on this journey together, from diapers to discipleship. See you soon.